Hey, what's up guys? I'm eyesmilez, Izzy, whatever. Today we're talking about the Twitter barons of the NFT space. The influencers. The attractive guys named eyesmilez. So the influencers, why even talk about them? People in this space, especially new ones, can see people like this as guidebooks on their buys and their mindsets. And honestly, that's probably one of the worst ways to try and build your own trading strategy. Let's be honest, people into NFTs are here to make money. At least the vast majority of them are. And somebody with 90,000 followers on Twitter is no different. I'm not saying influencers are terrible people who don't care about their community or people who buy their collections. My reasoning is actually kind of the opposite of that. What I will be saying though is that a lot of these people won't tell you exactly what they think about big hyped up projects, especially upcoming ones, and there's good reason to it, but it's still important to know and to address. So many creators have their own collections, usually marketed as alpha groups, just an easy way to get on whitelist giveaways that have much better odds than in most other places, which is a great asset to many people. Buying these collections is pretty much putting stock into an influencer and their future, because the bigger they are, the more whitelist they can get, and honestly with that kind of comes the bad side of it. Like I said before, all influencers aren't terrible, scummy people who want to see the world burn down in non-fungible flames. Many want to offer real value to their community and the people who buy their passes. And so they're going to try their best to get all of these whitelists allocated to them and their community. I mean, so they can help their investors, so they can put out that classic, "My alpha group made 3 million schmeckles today off so-and-so's mint." And because of this, the tweets they put out and all the opinions they give are all probably heavily filtered. If there's some really hyped project that's probably just a soft rug with a lot of hype around it, they're probably not going to say anything about it, because they want these whitelists to be allocated to their community. They want 25 for a giveaway, 20 for a giveaway. That's their goal, so they can offer value to their collections, because the more value they offer, the more the price in their collection goes up, the more money they make, probably the more followers they get. It all kind of ties together. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you go on Twitter and talk shit about a really big upcoming project, you're probably not going to be getting any whitelists for it. Hey guys, I'm not too sure about hype bears. You know, a lot of red flags there. They don't treat their mods very well. I just don't really like the look of the project. So, how about some whitelists for my pass holders? So because of this, I just think a lot of creators like to stay hush-hush about bad, upcoming hyped projects. I mean, look at hype bears. What a shitty project, but you never really saw any big influencers calling them out. It was all just them pumping out whitelist giveaways faster than Balloonsville rugged. And of course, like a week after mint, all these same guys came out talking shit about the project because, well, they already got their whitelists. They already minted. It's safe. They can't get on the bad side of a project that's practically already soft rugging, but they won't do that before because they're not going to get whitelists. They can't get on these bad sides. So that's a pretty big thing to think about when looking at influencers and what they put out. But even beyond that, I think a lot of people need to reassess why they even are listening or watching what influencers do. A lot of new people can see them as guiding lights through this misty and rug-filled NFT ecosystem, which is great. Go watch some influencers' video on how to get started, what to look for in projects, all that kind of stuff. But the problems arise when they start making calls publicly on Twitter and YouTube, and people just start buying shit for no reason. Now this has a load of problems. For one, you learn close to nothing from the experience, besides probably that it's just a bad idea. And two, you're most likely just giving whoever you listen to fucking exit liquidity. Like I said before, people are in NFTs to make money. So if a creator is just calling out random projects and never talking about them again, I'm sorry my friend, but they're probably just trying to Goomba stomp your ass in the bag holding whatever shitty project they bought. And honestly, I can't even say it's directly their fault. The NFT community just does it themselves, and it's going to take widespread education to fix that problem. I mean, it's kind of their fault. They know what they're doing, but at the same time, it's not their fault that people just follow whatever they put on Twitter blindly. But again, they probably know what they're doing. So be careful. Follow and trust few people. When there's money involved, you just never really know what's going on, especially when things are as anonymous as they are on the blockchain. And you're probably thinking, well, Smilez, why should I listen to you? It's a great question. I don't quite know myself. And for real now, I'm not even saying you should. I'll put out content regardless. I'm not planning on making any kind of alpha group, and I don't suck up to big collections for whitelist allocations. It doesn't matter if I know it'll be a good flip for the first 48 hours. If it's a bad looking project, I'm gonna shout that shit out as loud as I can. Like I said in my last MetaCorner, the Smile scale does not see follower count. I will talk shit about the most hyped up project there is, because if I see stuff that I don't like and say nothing, then why do I even have a fucking platform? to put out whitelist giveaways and funny tweets. It's not what I'm about. My goal is to be as brutally honest as possible with everything that I do. I'm not trying to get on some big project's good side or just stay off their bad side. So be assured that I will probably talk shit about your favorite project one day, and that's okay. I have my own views on practices and value that I find in good projects, and you can have yours. Use influencers and content creators as just ideas, food for thought, because it's always nice to have more than one opinion than just your own. It gives you more angles on subjects and can only serve to further your understanding about whatever topic you're on. So yeah, that's about it for me fudding my own practice and probably making a lot of enemies. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. We have a new MetaCorner dropping pretty soon, so watch out for that. It's gonna have a nice little segment at the end. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.
You're the cool, you low, you